across the fields of fate resides the time we've lost. The story on Earth of Oob and everyone else. The story in Dragon Ball GT, when the strongest Saiyan took everything from our Saiyan, begins. As Oob, Goten and Trunks are training, Goku's watching them from a distance, seeing how they progress and making them the new protectors of Earth. In this timeline, there was never a Super Saiyan Blue or God. It was the Dragon Ball GT timeline. After the events of Dragon Ball Z, after they ended, as Oob is overwhelming them in their best forms, Goten transforms to his Super Saiyan form and overwhelms Oob. But Goku said to them, do not transform. In their best forms, Oob is way stronger than them, and he should be, since he is the reincarnation of Majin Buu, one of the strongest villains that Goku fought at the time. As the night comes, they're all at Goku's house, eating and talking. Goten is happy. Before, his father always wanted to train him, but now he got Oob, so he thanks him for that. And I mean, if I was Goten, I would be glad. Goku always wants to train, and that must be a heavy burden to fill Goku's shoes. But something is wrong. Goku feels something as he breaks his ball. This power, it can't be. Goku is afraid something is going on. He just struck. No one knows what's going on. He's very afraid. He panics. Even Gohan gets up. Suddenly, he grabs Videl and his daughter, Pan, and flies so quickly out of the house through the window. Is flying away from everything, but why? As we see a huge blast behind him. What is that? The blast takes Gohan as we see the Earth. The blast is massive. It's gonna take the whole Earth. And then Master Roshi, Krillin, is there seeing it. As Goku teleports to the house, the blast is gonna take the Earth. Krillin is crying. He says, the shockwave will reach here too. You know, the whole world. Who did this? What's going on? And I feel you, Krillin. I feel you. You don't wanna die. Goku yells at Goten to protect his mother as he transforms to his Super Saiyan form. He calls for Krillin to get down now. But Krillin looks at him and smiles. With tears in his eyes, he says, it's useless now. Goodbye, Kakarot. As the blast takes out everything. Goodbye, everyone. Vegeta yells and says, come and face me. He's seeing the blast coming right at him, but he's not afraid. Then they ask Piccolo, is this the end of the world? Piccolo says, no, Kami-sama. As we see who it is, it's Broly, the evil Broly. It's the end of the universe. And what I like about this, if we go back to when we get introduced to Broly in the new movie, Broly was always there. So if the events of Dragon Ball Z took place, Broly would still be alive. And he could be like this. He could be at the time he lost his father. So this timeline is the continuation of Dragon Ball Z, the original ending. As we see the Earth completely destroyed, not a soul left from the Earthlings. Except Goku is still there. He gets out what used to be an ocean. He calls for everyone. Krillin, Goten, Chi-Chi, Oob. Can anyone hear me out there? As he sees Goten holding his mother. I didn't manage to, Dad. It's the second time Mom's died in front of me. I don't remember when it was the first time, if I'm gonna be honest. But nonetheless, Goku has lost his wife, has lost almost everyone he cares about. None of them are left. He rages and says there's no time to lose. His strength will keep increasing. Stay here. Oob is also there as Goku teleports away. We see Gohan. He's holding Videl and Pan. He lost them too. They're gone. The strongest Saiyan has revealed himself and took out everyone on Earth. Broly is laughing and laughing. He's happy with what he's done, and I'm gonna be honest. If a villain has a brain, that's the first thing he will do. If I was a villain, I would go to Earth and just destroy it. I don't wanna fight anyone. So this is actually real. If a villain want to destroy Earth, he wouldn't go to Goku or to this guy. He would just bam, destroy it. That's it. Goku is behind him. He rages with all of his might at Broly. But from behind Broly, he's taken by Gohan, who also lost everything. He starts punching Broly over and over again with an intent to kill. As Goku also goes at him with a kick. They're both giving it their all against Broly. But that's not enough. Broly just smiles and grabs Gohan by his head, squeezing it. But Goku goes in and saves Gohan from Broly's hands. They're no match for him. The strongest Saiyan. Vegeta arrives there. They need a plan though to beat him. But the three are not alone. Gotenks arrives, and Gotenks this time isn't in the mood to laugh. If they need to drag Broly towards the sun, he will handle it. So the Saiyans that are left, everyone on Earth, gather to stop Broly. Boo on the other side of the planet. Boo is still alive also. He's not alone there. Piccolo arrives. He couldn't heal Mr. Satan. He couldn't heal P. Piccolo tells him there's a way to save him. There's something that he needs to do. He needs to help our Saiyans defeat Broly. And this time, Piccolo is asking him for that. They need Pooh now. And without Pooh and everyone's powers, I don't think there will be a match for Broly. On the battlefield, Gotenks fighting Broly, but he's losing. Vegeta goes in with his full force at Broly, but before Broly grabs him, he dodges his attack and flies up towards the sky. Broly goes in after him, chasing Vegeta towards the sky, but downstairs, Goku and Gohan are charging a Kamehameha. They fire it straight at Broly with one hand. He stops it. They're giving it their all as Broly's blocking it with all he has. From behind him, Vegeta starts blasting him with ki blasts, one after the other. This makes Broly distracted as Goku and Gohan go in with one more push and dragging Broly towards the sky with all of their might. Goku shouts, keep pushing him towards the sun as they give it all of their power. Hopefully, they will end it now and take their revenge on him. But the blast doesn't take him to the sun. As the Kamehameha explodes, Vegeta sees it and he's not happy. Gohan calls for Vegeta. They need all of them to fire at Broly at once. Goku tells them to find Gotenks. His power will help. The plan won't stick. Goku's full of fear. No, already Broly still alive and intact as we see him way up in the sky, covered in smoke, happy about all of this. No one can stop him now. He will rage, or he will go beyond his limits. He is the strongest Saiyan. Fate and destiny depend on each one of us. With everything we do, there's an outcome, an event that changes the time flow in our life. And in Dragon Ball there's many time flows that happened. And at the end of Dragon Ball Z, when Goku left with Oop to train him, that was one of them. But history still remains. Broly was there, Broly was alive. And this was the story of a time when Broly was alive. But Goku wasn't as strong as he is now. The time flow wasn't the same. Everything was different. This was that time that Goku met the strongest Saiyan in a timeline where he himself wasn't the strongest. This was the story of the time that the strongest Saiyan met Kakarot. Thank you for watching, and saying that, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.